Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into a pile of awesome and completely free games. That's right, we're talking about the top 10 free action games on Steam that you absolutely need to check out. Whether you're a seasoned gamer with a library bigger than your backlog, we've all been there, or you're just looking for something new to sink your teeth into without emptying your wallet, this list has got you covered. We've got explosive shooters, strategic team battles, and even some vehicular mayhem thrown in for good measure. So buckle up, smash that like button for good luck, and let's get started. First up, we've got Respawn Entertainment's fast-paced, character-based hero shooter, Apex Legends. This game took the world by storm with its tight gunplay, movement system that'll have you feeling like a parkour master, and its unique roster of legends, each with their own abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Trust me, there's nothing quite like pulling off a perfectly timed lifeline revive while your squad mows down the enemy team, or using Gibraltar's dome shield to turn the tables in a firefight. And the best part? It's constantly evolving. Respawn keeps things fresh with new legends, weapons, game modes, and even maps. So there's always something new to master and dominate with. Seriously, if you haven't already, jump into Apex Legends. You won't regret it. Next up, we're blasting off to a universe full of ninjas. Space ninjas, to be precise. That's right, it's Warframe. This game has it all. A deep and engaging combat system, a sprawling galaxy to explore, and enough loot to make even the greediest space pirate drool. But what truly sets Warframe apart is its customization. You can personalize your Warframe, your weapons, even your spaceship, to an insane degree. Want to be a lightning-fast ninja decked out in neon colors? Go for it! How about a heavily armored walking tank with enough firepower to level a small moon? You do you. And did I mention it's constantly getting updated with new content? Seriously, Digital Extremes is dedicated to keeping this game fresh, and that's why it's been going strong for almost a decade. From Space Ninjas, we journey to, well, more space, but this time with a little more shooting and looting. Bungie's Destiny 2 is a constantly evolving world of action, mystery, and enough guns and gear to make your head spin. Dive into the rich lore, explore the vast and stunning environments, and team up with friends to take on challenging raids and strikes. Whether you're a seasoned guardian or a newcomer eager to explore the world of Destiny, there's always something to do and some new loot to chase. Chapter 4. Counter-Strike 2. Global Offensive's big brother is here, and he's free. Let's be real. Did you think we'd have a list of free action games without mentioning the one, the only, Counter-Strike? But this isn't your older brother's CS. No sir, this is Counter-Strike 2, baby. The latest iteration of the legendary FPS is here, and it's bringing the heat. CS2 takes everything we loved about Global Offensive, from the intense bomb defusals to the clutch 1v1 situations that make your heart race, and cranks it up to 11. With updated graphics, refined gameplay, and the same skill-based action that's kept players coming back for decades, Counter-Strike 2 is a must-play for any FPS fan. Chapter 5. Paladins. Overwatch's free-to-play. Cousin that's here to party. Next up, we've got a hero shooter that's bursting with personality, vibrant colors, and enough strategic depth to keep you hooked. Hi-Rez Studios' Paladins is a team-based shooter that pits two teams of 5 against each other in a battle for glory, bragging rights, and maybe some sweet, sweet loot boxes. Choose your champion, each with their own unique abilities and playstyles, and work together with your team to outsmart and outplay your opponents. Whether you prefer to be on the front lines, soaking up damage, supporting your team from afar, or flanking the enemy and taking them by surprise, Paladins has a champion and a playstyle for you. Chapter 6. Team Fortress 2. The classic that never gets old, like that hat you love. Speaking of classics, how could we forget about the game that's been around longer than some of its players have been alive? That's right, it's Team Fortress 2, the granddaddy of class-based shooters. This game is a timeless classic for a reason. The characters are iconic, the gameplay is fast-paced and frantic, and the humor? Let's just say it's as refined as a fine vintage of explosions. Whether you're a seasoned veteran with a backpack full of hats, or a newcomer ready to experience the joy of rocket jumping for the first time, Team Fortress 2 welcomes you with open arms, and maybe a rocket to the face. Ever wanted to be part of a massive online battle where hundreds, even thousands of players clash in a constant struggle for dominance? Well, look no further than PlanetSide 2. This game takes the concept of a first-person shooter and blows it up to an epic scale. Join one of 3 unique factions, each with their own unique vehicles and playstyles, and fight for control of massive, sprawling continents. Whether you prefer to be on the front lines capturing bases, providing air support in a fighter jet, or raining down artillery fire from afar, PlanetSide 2 has a role for you. Chapter 8. War Thunder. History Channel meets action movie with tanks. For our history buffs out there who also love blowing stuff up, may I present to you War Thunder. This game lets you experience the thrill of vehicular combat from World War II and beyond, all with a level of detail and historical accuracy that'll make you feel like you're right there in the thick of it. Take control of hundreds of meticulously detailed tanks, aircraft, and even naval vessels, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses. From intense dogfights in the skies to tank battles that'll have you feeling every shell impact, War Thunder delivers an adrenaline-pumping experience that's both educational and exhilarating. Chapter 9. Crossout. Mad Max meets Scrap Mechanic, and it's awesome. Now, let's crank the chaos dial up to 11 with Crossout. This vehicular combat game takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland where scrap metal is currency, and the only rule is to survive. Build your own monstrous war machine from a vast array of parts and weapons, then take it into battle against other players in adrenaline-fueled PvP matches. From nimble buggies armed with machine guns to lumbering behemoths bristling with cannons and rockets, the only limit to what you can create in Crossout is your own imagination, and maybe the laws of physics sometimes. Chapter 10. Enlisted. The squad-based Water 2 shooter that'll make you say hooah. Finally, we're finishing our list with a game that puts you in the boots of a soldier fighting in World War II, but not as some lone wolf hero. No sir. Enlisted is all about teamwork, strategy, and surviving the horrors of war alongside your squad mates. Lead your squad through intense battles across iconic battlefields, from the beaches of Normandy to the streets of Stalingrad. Each soldier in your squad has a role to play, and coordinating your attacks, flanking maneuvers, and defensive positions is key to victory. Enlisted is a gritty and realistic take on World War II combat, but it's also a testament to the power of camaraderie and teamwork in the face of overwhelming odds. Outro. Go play some free games. And there you have it, folks. Those are the top 10 free action games on Steam that you absolutely need to check out. From fast-paced hero shooters to massive online battles and everything in between, there's something on this list for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Go forth, download some free games, and have some fun. But before you do that, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more awesome gaming content, and let me know in the comments.